Okay, this game, Arena Breakout Infinite. Oh my holy shit, dude. There's so much we have to talk about when it comes to this game. This video was originally going to be me talking about how I think it just doesn't look like a good game. Like, it looks like a mobile game ported to PC, which it really is. That's exactly what it is. But last night, they did the whole drops thing to get access to the beta. I was going to be talking about it based off the footage I've watched from different streamers' videos, etc. But I actually gained access to the game, which is the footage you're seeing right now. And my god, it's so much worse than I expected. There's so much to talk about in this video, and I kind of want to keep it condensed for you guys as much as I possibly can. We're going to be talking about a lot, as I said. So before we jump into it, I don't like to do this, but you know, it's smart to. If you enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more Milsim, Dead by Daylight, range content. Really appreciate it. I have a Discord and the link in the description down below, and I also have a Twitch channel that I'm probably going to get back to streaming on eventually. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, into the video. So Arena Breakout Infinite. This is a weird game for the aspect that it is so similar to Tarkov, even in some like what feels like illegal ways, which we'll talk about in a little bit, that it has to be directly one-to-one compared to Tarkov. Unlike a game like Gray Zone Warfare, to where the game has a similar idea, but it's so different in the aspect that you have to compare it to games in an entirely different genre from what it is. This game is not like that whatsoever. It's literally Chinese Escape from Tarkov. Like, I'm not even fucking playing. And it's frustrating because there are so many quality of life improvements over Escape from Tarkov that it's not even funny. Like, improvements that you sit there and think, Nikita, what the fuck are you doing? Dog, this mobile game, this literal mobile game on PC has these features that we've been requesting for years. And the reason it has them is because it directly copied your game and just added all of the things that we complained that we wanted. So it has so many quality of life improvements, like the map, and it's really new player quality of life improvements. It has a map that you can pull up in game and see your exact location, your teammate's location, which we'll talk about in a second, the different extracts, the different POIs on the map, your missions that you have in the game. It's insane. The healing system on this game is incredible because it really helps new players. My brother-in-law, I got him to try out Tarkov. He bought it. He got a PC. I told him, play this with me. He tried it. He tried Arena. I bought Arena for him. He could not get past the healing system on Escape from Tarkov. He quit playing. He just could not get past it. That's fine. It took me a long time. This game literally has you press one button and it does all the work for you. Whatever is the most important injury that you have, you press a button, it heals it, and then it goes through like that, whatever is priority. It has on-screen controls for players who are new to Escape from Tarkov, because that's literally what it is. On-screen controls showing you how to work the different functionalities of your gun. You can reload magazines, not in your fucking inventory. You can reload them while you are moving, while you can peek, you can keep an eye out for shit. That's great. You have access to the flea market right off the rip. As soon as you're taken through the tutorial mission, you get a tutorial mission explaining the game to you, explaining the goal of the game to you. You get to play it with other lower level beginning players, a teammate. Maybe it's only one. I only have one guy with me. But you literally get like an opening mission to introduce you to the game. You get a fucking post-raid report in Arena Breakout Infinite that shows you exactly the path that you took, when you entered locations, what they were, who you killed, whether it was scav, whether it was player, what distance it was, I think if it was over 50 meters, what you looted, where you extracted. Insane, dude. You have in-game teams that I think starts automatically turned on, where you join into a team. I don't believe you can kill each other, and they have like markers above their heads with their names so you can tell people apart, dude. You have before raid warnings of missing supplies that are going to be very important in that raid if you're missing them, and the fucking weapon assembler where you can just sit there and stick parts on the gun and immediately it just buys them off the flea market for you. There are so many quality of life improvements in this game that makes me want to scream in Nikita's face. Like, why haven't you added this, dude? Why is this Chinese literal rip-off mobile game doing it better than you? That's kind of where my enjoyment for the game ends, because as soon as you're in the game, it does not feel good. The movement does not feel good. It feels very arcadey. It feels like Call of Duty. I don't know if this game is trying to be more like Escape from Tarkov or more like Call of Duty. It's Escape from Tarkov in the whole aspect of the premise of the game, how it operates, but it's completely Call of Duty in the way that the game actually plays. The animations are fucking horrible. They're terrible. The running animations are terrible. Not only for yourself when you're running, but when you see other people running, whether it's teammates or scavs, or, you know, other enemy players, like, it looks fucking horrible. Death animations are absolutely fucking terrible. It does not feel good to play. It feels super glidey. It feels like Call of Duty, but it doesn't even feel good like Call of Duty feels in its own right. Call of Duty feels good for what it is if you're in the mood for that kind of shooter. This game feels like a weird in-between of Escape from Tarkov and Call of Duty that just ends up feeling horrible with terrible animations. I found no fun in the animations, but I will say, outside of the animations, the game is graphically beautiful. It is insanely gorgeous. It looks great. Again, it looks like what Tarkov should look like. The graphics are awesome. The map design is really good. The lighting is incredible. It looks fucking astounding, and it runs great, dude. It runs so good. I was getting like 140 frames a second. Funnily enough, for what we're gonna transition into talking about now, the game has memory leak. Off the rip. Why does it have a memory leak? Because I think this code shit goes, this stolen code, so there's drama going on right now between Battlestate Games and Arena Breakout Infinite. Nikita is claiming that they stole code from Escape from Tarkov. I played Escape from Tarkov for going on 7 years now, since 2018. I think 2018, yeah. That's when I bought the game. So I played the game for a hot minute, six or so years at this point. I know what that game feels like. I know what it sounds like. I know what it's been. I think the whole thing here, because Nikita is saying that Arena Breakout stole code, sound effects, and everything else, I believe them because I've just experienced it, right? The AK sounds the exact same in Arena Breakout Infinite. The M4 sounds the exact same. Suppressed and unsuppressed for both of those weapons. Sounds the same. The reloading animation for the M4 is the exact same as Escape from Tarkov. There was a video put out on Twitter of 80 different reload animations for the M4A1 assault rifle in video games. Why out of those 80 games did Arena Breakout copy exactly the Escape from Tarkov reload animations for the M4A1? Why? Not only that, but the recoil is the same. I was telling my fiance, I played Escape from Tarkov for 6 years. I remember the old recoil that just got changed not that long ago. I remember what it was like. Arena Breakout Infinite's recoil is the exact same as pre-recoil update Escape from Tarkov on the M4 and the AK-74. It is the exact fucking same. If you played with the Escape from Tarkov recoil pre-recoil update, you will immediately recognize the recoil patterns because it is the fucking same. Not only that, but some of the building layouts are the exact same in this game. Some of the like little houses that you'll find in Escape from Tarkov, where you go in, they have the room on the left as soon as you enter, a staircase in the middle, keep going, there's another room on the end, and it's like a U shape upstairs. The exact same. The fucking search sound in Arena Breakout Infinite, correct me if I'm wrong, is the exact same in Escape from Tarkov, or at least similar enough to where I cannot tell a difference. And I have a $160 pair of studio headphones plugged into an audio interface. I have some good sound. God, it's the exact fucking same, dude. It is the exact same. This is such a cheap rip-off of Tarkov, and it's so frustrating because it has so many quality of life improvements over Tarkov. Tarkov is still the better game because of the way the game plays, in my opinion. Tarkov has worked out how it wants to play for the most part, and it in my opinion, it sells. Even with people hating inertia and all the other shit, Tarkov feels good to play in my opinion. This game does not. It is not fun to play in my opinion. But the quality of life improvements in this game overshadow Tarkov by a fucking mile. These are just some no-brain additions to a game like this that blows my mind that Nikita hasn't added them yet. Right? Like, it blows my mind. And you can't even get me started when it comes to Arena Breakout Infinite, because the economy, you can already tell the economy is so whack. I built the M4 that you're seeing in the video for like something like I think it was around 200,000 or 300,000 of the in-game currency. I only started with like 500,000, right? And I got an extra 300,000 or 400,000 in the mail that I didn't realize. But it is insanely expensive to build what would be a cheap gun in Escape from Tarkov. And I think that is already the microtransactions showing through. This is a free-to-play game. Make no fucking mistake, whatever honeymoon phase you are in with Arena Breakout Infinite, because you feel betrayed by Battlestate Games, which me too, man, go watch my videos. I was pissed, I'm still pissed. But no matter what honeymoon phase you are on with this game, do not mistake, there will be microtransactions in this game. You're already going to have to pay a monthly $5 subscription if it's the same as the mobile game to get a secure container on Arena Breakout Infinite. And the economy is so whack, everything is so expensive because you are going to be able to buy this gear with real money, because you're going to be able to buy the in-game currency. The leaderboards, the top players on the mobile game, have spent real money on this game and the equipment in-game to stay at the top. The economy, everybody's complaining about it on Twitter and in videos, saying the economy's busted. Yeah, no shit, it's a free-to-play game. You're going to be paying for this gear unless you're someone like Landmark who's just doofing people every single fucking raid, right? Like, you are going to be you're going to be spending money on this game. It is not Escape from Tarkov. This is a free-to-play game. The MTX, the microtransactions, is going to be out the fucking ass. Make no mistake. And I think that's why the game's gonna flop. They're pulling all of these Tarkov players in right now with these promises of quality of life updates, and they're there. The quality of life is there. A lot of the streamers that I've seen enjoy the gameplay for this game, no offense, are the W key streamers who really enjoyed pre-inertia Tarkov, pre-hitboxes Tarkov. They really enjoyed that shit. They cry for it to come back. They're really enjoying this game because that's what this feels like, with more jank than even Tarkov had back then. So it pulled these streamers in who are just really upset with Tarkov and looking for an alternative. And this is an alternative because it's literally a copycat that seems like it stole source code. Right? It's pulling these people in, but it's going to be a harsh reality when the game comes out of closed beta into open beta. They add microtransactions, and you have these whales out here spending hundreds of dollars on this game at a fucking time, running around with the best gear that people were having to grind until like level 42 to get on Tarkov. They're gonna be running with it off the fucking bat because they paid real money. Your FMJ bullets, that's all you can afford because you haven't spent real money on the game, is not going to be able to kill these whales that are running around with the best gear because they got, you know, I don't fucking know, they don't have a life, they don't have a girlfriend, they don't have kids, their mom and dad's rich. They're going to be spending money to beat your ass because you literally cannot kill them. Don't mistake it. This is how this game is going to work. It's going to be a harsh reality. And in my opinion, when it comes to this game, with seeing everybody jump ship from Tarkov, give Tarkov and Nikita so much fucking shit, which rightfully so, while praising this game though, at the same time, it's going to be actually hilarious to me when it all comes crumbling down and everybody has to go back to Tarkov because, you know, they're not going to pay, I mean, maybe they will, but they don't want to pay real money for in-game gear. It's going to be hilarious when it happens, and it's going to fucking happen. It's going to happen unless Arena Breakout Infinite changes its pay model to a one-time purchase or a subscription fee to play the game like World of Warcraft, and gets rid of the microtransactions. Because if this game keeps microtransactions, it's immediately going to lose all the hype and a lot of the popular Tarkov streamers as soon as those microtransactions come into the game. It's going to be hilarious to watch. I don't like thieves, man. I've never liked thieves, and this company, this game, they're fucking thieves. with the amount of shit that they directly lifted and pulled from Tarkov. Whether, I know they can't copy and paste the code because it's not the same code, they can't do that, but somehow, some way, they have got their hands on some Tarkov shit and have figured out a way to implement it into their game, because it is scarily similar with animations, gun sounds. There's even been bosses' names. They call them their scavs in the fucking code. Like, and it's been proven by reputable sources. It's gonna be funny to watch it all come crumbling down. But I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments down below. I have a feeling this video is going to get a lot of fucking shit, because there are so many people writing this game right now. And I mean, that's fair, dude. If you're having fun, you're having fun. But there is a harsh reality coming to the people who think this honeymoon phase is going to last forever. Right? I hate to say it, but I have a feeling this video is going to get a lot of shit, because there's a lot of people enjoying the fucking game. There's a lot of Tarkov streamers promoting it. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do. I have my theory. I have my prediction. We'll see what fucking happens. I'm still pissed at BSG. I still think Nikita's a fucking idiot. But that don't mean I'm going to sit over here and support literal thieves, dude. Like, that's just me. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Again, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this to do with milsims, extraction shooters, and I'm gonna be doing some range shit soon, I swear to God, with my real life guns. And you know, we have a Discord linked in the description down below. I have a Twitch. You know, like the video, I appreciate it. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me, dudes. My name is Tootin. I've been your host, and I will see you dudes next time. Peace out.